Hi children. In the previous session we discussed about the very short answer question and answers, and as well as multiple choice questions, etc. And now in this session we are going to learn about short answer type questions. Right? And here the questions are: what are the two techniques of rainwater harvesting? So there are two techniques. They include: number 1, rooftop rooftop rainwater harvesting. We know that, right? And second one, open land rainwater harvesting. So rooftop and open land, two types of rainwater harvesting techniques are there. Suppose, next question, suppose you want to dry your school uniform quickly. Would spreading it near heater or angiti? Give the reasons for your answer. So here, when you want to dry your cloth quickly, simply you are keeping it angiti or heater. Then what happens? Because of that heat, whatever the water molecules that are present in the wet cloth, they are going to evaporate. They takes up the heat from the angiti and they become vapor, and they escape from your cloth, so that your cloth become dry quicker when compared to normal condition. Next question. Explain why, if we take out a cold bottle of water from refrigerator and kept on a table, we notice puddle of water around it after some time. So here what happens? Whatever the water whatever the water vapor, nothing but moisture or humidity, whatever the water vapor that is present around the water bottle, because of coolness of water bottle surface, the around water vapor become cool down, and when water vapor become cool down, it is called condensation. So because of condensation, you could able to see the puddle of water around the water bottle. That is the reason behind that, that is condensation of the vapor. Next question. In order to clean their spectacles, people often breathe out on the glasses to make them wet. Explain why spectacle glasses become wet. So whenever you breathe out, we know that when we exhale, we release carbon dioxide and water vapor. So a little water vapor is there, and whenever you blow on the spectacle glass, then what happens? When compared to water vapor, the spectacle glass is cool, so that because of coolness at the surrounding, the vapor become condensed, means because of condensation it forms the water on the glass, so that you could able to clean it. That is the reason behind that. Next question. Explain why on a cold winter morning the cars that are packed in the open are wet, although it has not rained in the night. So whenever you park the automobiles like bike or car in the open places during the winter, so what happens? During the winter the weather become cool. The weather become cool, so that when the weather become cool, we know that the solid become cool faster than the other liquids and gases, so that here automobiles are solids, they become cool when compared to environment. So because of that coolness, whatever the water vapor that is present around the surface of the automobiles, they condense. The water vapor become condensation, and it forms the water drop on the surface of the automobile, so that in the morning you could observe water appear on the surface of the automobiles because of condensation. Next, why do water drops appear on the outer surface of the glass containing ice cold water? Just now we explained about the water bottle. So like that, when it is a ice cold water, then what happens? The object is very cool. Whatever the vapor that is present around the cool glass, ice cold water containing glass, so because of its coolness, the surrounding vapor it become cooler upon condensation they appear as a water drop around the glass. So that is the reason behind that. It is also condensation process. Next question. Name the state of water which is present in the air. When water is present in the air, what we have to say? It is in the gaseous form. So absolutely it is water vapor form, right? It is vapor which is taken from the freezer of a refrigerator. So water, when we kept in refrigerator, what happens? It become ice. So nothing but solid form, that is in ice form, which flows from the tap. Whenever you open the tap, then what happens? It is a liquid form of water, right? So what happened here? In the air it is gaseous form vapor, in refrigerator it is solid form ice, in the tap water it is become liquid form. Next question. How does water help in dispersal of seeds of plants and trees? During the seed dispersal, what happens? The plants, water plants are the plants which are going nearby the shores. They produce fiber containing seeds, are very less weight seeds. So this water flows from one place to another place. During this water stream, when it is flowing, the seeds they carried away by the flowing water, and they can be dispersed from one place to another place easily, right? Next, what is the importance of water cycle in the nature? Very important. If there is no water cycle, just imagine what happens. There is no more rainfall occurs when there is no water cycle. Only evaporation process continues, so that the water present on the earth will become less, or it become dried up. There is no more water available on the land, and it become very hard to survival of any organism, including plant. So when there is no plant, there is no life possible on the earth. So that definitely water cycle should be continue to maintain the nature happy. Next question. What is the source of groundwater? Explain your answer. State any 5 uses of water. Right? So here groundwater source is nothing but percolation tanks or check dams, right? So masonry drums, trenches, and water harvesting structures, they improve groundwater level. Actually, when rainfall occurs, the water, when it falls on the ground, it seeps into the soil particles, and it recharges the groundwater level. Here we use water for washing clothes, for our drinking purpose, agriculture and industrial purposes, preparation of goods, we use water. And the next question, why do we, means human being, need water? Explain why ocean water is not fit for drinking, domestic usage, agriculture and industrial needs. Right? Why do we need water? For our survival, definitely we need water. Our body is made up of 70% of water, right? So each and every cell of our body require water for the surveillance. Next, here he asked why we can't use the salt water, means ocean water. Why? Because salt water itself indicating it has more salt. So this water cannot be used by us, not only for the drinking, even for the agriculture and industrial need. Why? Because this is the water which is very impure in nature, with loaded salts and minerals, so that we can't use such kind of water for our daily need purposes. Next question. Name 3 states of water. Give examples where is the most of the water on the earth located. Why can't this water be used directly? Right? Name the 3 states of water. What are those 3 states? Solid, ice form; liquid, water form; gas, vapor form. And give examples. Right? Solid, ice; liquid, water; gas, vapor. Where is the most water is located? So the most water is located in the seaside, ocean, and we can't use it directly, by because it is salty water. So we unable to use the salt water for our daily life usage. And next, how are clouds formed? It is very simple. Here, whenever because of transpiration and evaporation, the water becomes vapor. These vapors, when they go up, they are going to form clouds, right? Whenever these vapor become cool down, they forms cloud. And here clouds are two types, bright cloud and dark cloud. In bright cloud it contain vapor, whereas a dark cloud it contain water droplets. And when these clouds become condensed, they become heavy water drops, and they loses the water drops in the form of rain, so that we get rain from the clouds. So clouds are formed by the evaporation of water. And the last question goes on, define evaporation and condensation. What is meant by evaporation? Evaporation is a process of conversion of liquid water into gaseous form. Conversion of liquid water into gaseous form with the help of heat and air. So because of heat and air, the water evaporates, means it become warm and it evaporates, it converted into gaseous form. Whereas condensation, it is opposite to evaporation. For evaporation it require heat, then liquid form become gaseous form, whereas in condensation the vapors become liquids, means the gaseous form of water becomes liquid form upon condensation. So simply by cooling down of vapor we can get water drops. This is what we called condensation. So evaporation and condensation both are opposite to each other. In evaporation liquid becomes gas, whereas in condensation the gaseous water becomes liquid, means vapor become water, right? So with this we completed short answer type of questions. So by combining very short and short, you could write the essay questions also, right? So I hope you understood the explanation of question and answers, and read well. In the next session we are going to start new lesson, right? So thank you.